See, this is silly because he's got a bit of a height advantage on me. How do I go up? How do I go big? Be big! Shazam! Damn it. We're gonna have to fight this guy. Midget it right now, hardcore. We will attack those ankles viciously and swiftly. There will be no one left. Yo, what's going on, guys? Riot here, playing Ark Survival Evolved, and something really weird happened and kind of epic, but mostly unforeseen circumstances, and due to just some weird, I guess, just some things that went down. There's an Ultraman walking around in front of me right now, and I don't think he's gonna go aggro on me. I think he might be kind of chill, kind of a perplexed dude. I tame him with this thing right in my inventory here. Now, I've never actually seen any Ultraman movie before. I've never seen anything with this dude in the slightest. I'm not really sure of what he's capable of doing. I really wasn't going to post another Kaiju Ark video unless I already had creatures in game, because I was turning into just a channel where we talk about Godzilla mods that are on the way, and that's insane. So I made sure to record Green Hell earlier too. But this seems kind of different, kind of like something we should get involved in. Kind of like I shouldn't just be recording when my favorite Kaiju are about. It should be when all Kaiju, everyone's favorites. You really also look at the epic way he shakes his butt when he walks. Alright, so one, leave a like on this video if you guys want more videos with Kaiju, or just generally any sort of Godzilla related monster versus shizzle. I'm just gonna tame this guy right here, because it's tameable. Now, the entire mod's in Japanese. I have no idea how to craft this thing right here. I don't even know if it's Japanese. I'm just assuming. Look how nonsensical this stuff gets. What the hell is this thing? Would someone like to tell me what the hell this pixelated Psyduck is doing in this world with actually some really dope power? Anyways, today the focus is Ultraman, which of course I didn't even know the name of till I asked one of my friends what his name is. See, that's pretty fantastic right here. And this is like crazy. This is about the Avengers mod equivalent of the Kaiju stuff, meaning it's all kind of really weird and buggy and stuff. There's actually a lot more in this mod to show you guys, but a lot of it is still being worked on till I just kind of like figured out how to use some of it, but it's not actually playable. This guy, actually, I want to really put in some combat, but there's so many other versions of him which are just crazy. So yeah, definitely make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys want more stuff like this. And now sit back and relax as I show you guys some really weird stuff. Here, real quick before I forget, because I keep forgetting, the last winner, I've said this before in the last video too though, the winner of the last 3D printed thing, I think it was I'm sorry, I haven't eaten and I've been up since 5 a.m. It was the dodo. It went out to Ethan Clausen right here. I have you bookmarked, buddy. I've contacted you. I've tried to contact you multiple times, but you gotta get back to me, man. But don't worry, I've got you bookmarked here. But the next giveaway thing is here, because you guys loved it so much and so many people were bummed they didn't get one. I figured I'd do a bunch of these. It's just a small one, but still, it's 7 inches tall. It's a freaking T-Rex. It's dope. It's mid-roar, and it's an Arc T-Rex. And it says at the bottom on the little frame, life ... finds a way. Pretty beautiful. So yeah, to enter a chance to win it, just comment something random down below. It's the 1st, so I'll pick the winner on the morning of the 3rd. I will tweet about you and mention you in videos trying to get a hold of you. But keep in mind, these things do take 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. We covered that last time. Ark really sucks when it comes to shipping. Alright, back to the stuff. Alright, so here's generally everything in the mod so far, and I had no idea Ultraman freaking had so many different variations of him. I wasn't really aware of Ultraman's existence though. It makes me feel like I gotta go and watch every single old Kaiju movie, just make an entire day out of it, you know what I mean? This guy's just cooling himself down. I have no idea where these are pulled from or the animations that are with them. Obviously, there's a Godzilla there too. I should probably be shown a little more focus on. I also looked it up and found out this guy's name is Gomora. Gomora, I might be pronouncing it incorrectly, but that's generally how it's spelt. Now, he's a little bigger than he was yesterday. Godzilla definitely is. When I first discovered this mod, I was monster hunting. I was fighting Xenojiva, and then I just went and freaking explored the mod kit after because I needed to rest my eyes because that bastard was being so difficult. I've killed him so many times, but for some reason, he's just such a bastard last night. These things are freaking dope as hell. He's immediately made me interested in this dude because I don't know, these just all look insane. I love the fighting tactics. I'm a big fan of these Kaiju because, you know, you're just more aware that it's a dude in a costume. I'm not even sure if these qualify as Kaiju. I suppose I should learn 1% of the backstory before saying it. I'm just assuming. But look how freaking well they look, though. They look so well done and implemented and everything. It's like, it's a really nice creature to have in game. Godzilla looks pretty damn cool, too. I wouldn't say he's too fancy though. I'm not really sure where this Godzilla is pulled from, but I don't know. I mean, look at that. His entire thigh is like 2 lines directly across, meaning it's like a pretty low quality one, if I do say so myself. But it is kind of interesting to have in here as a nice little space filler until the real Kaiju come in. You know what I'm saying, from everybody. Although I suppose this is a real one. It's just like not exactly the fanciest one I've ever seen, but it is 1,000 times fancier than any Godzilla I could ever get in here. And then this goofy bastard. I'm not exactly sure what game these are from. They gotta be from something though. Really makes me think there's Kaiju in this game, the likes of which we've never seen. Now this mod also, I suppose it's really freaking cool for a whole nother reason though. It takes on an entirely different play on Kaiju and everything. Whereas everyone else's Kaiju mods that I know are basically making these giant godlike creatures that are untamable and basically just add a lot of, I guess, just turmoil and economic uncertainty to your world because they're going to randomly destroy everything when they roll up on your base. These guys are all tameable. Look, even this dude, right? You're a wild female. Oof, you don't want my... Wait, do I still have one of these in here? I do, right? I doesn't. But either way, see, they all could be tamed. I don't know what the hell this thing is. This dodo with a flower pot on his head, but they're all tameable with that item I had. Ooh, is this one? Is it? See, these guys aren't playable yet. The only way to play them is if I freeze everything. Then like the creature's created instantly, but once you unfreeze it or try and write it, then it disappears. So I don't know. He still has a little work to do on these things. These weren't even meant to be seen. I just also have this other mod that finds every creature hidden in the files ever. But look, this mod's doing funky stuff with it, where you can actually find these guys, tame them, breed them, the whole 9 yards. Everything from these two are Kaiju to these fellas over here in their spandex suits. But look, it's actually quite beautiful the way it's doing that. That's one thing I like about this a lot, is the difference, the way it's done, the variations. This is what I've been dealing with right here. I have no idea what these are. I know this one's Godzilla though, right? So if we bring it in as a baby, then we should have a baby, and this is what you'll get when you find Godzillas in the wild, and you tame them and breed them. You get these little babies right here, which are actually a pretty adorable size, if I do say so myself. Compared to about a T-Rex, that's pretty phantasmagorical. A pretty even-sized fight for this guy. Ooh, did I just make the thumbnail? I'm totally gonna have, because like before it would have been silly, but now it's actually like a good little stand-up. You guys will think they're giants. Oh, that's so funny. Like, oh, Ryan showing Ultraman fighting Godzilla. No way you get there. They're just like the size of us. That's hilarious right there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get baby versions of all these. What about you, Gomora? Could we have a baby version of you too, buddy? Could we breed you once tamed in the wild, little friend? You're Gomora, right? Yes, you are. Perfect. See, I remember the Japanese now. Look, you can actually, I think this is kind of a really cool take on it. Because obviously this is not vanilla. Like, this is not standard canon, however you want to phrase it. This is not movie accurate right here. You cannot capture Godzilla and make multiple. But here you can, and they actually look, this looks a lot cooler smaller, because when it's just huge, then it looks completely poopy and everything, because Ark is an extremely high quality game, and other games aren't really built to manage it and have their creatures maintained in it. But this guy does when he's little. These guys do when they're big. This little fart is actually rather weak. Look at this, level 20. He's got 10,000 health. I suppose that's a lot. Let's just get this melee damage up a Shizen-ton, shall we? Because I'd like to fight me a Zilla right now. Ooh, you know what would be fun? Let me know down below if you guys would be interested in this sort of thing. If we did, because now that Avengers mod is updating more, we actually might be able to legit, like, put it on a server and have fun with it without the server crashing. I feel like it'd be really fun to have, like, a 5-on-5 Kaiju versus Avengers. That would be very exciting. I'm sorry, we're watching a second of Ultraman, okay? We're seeing what he's capable of in his epicness. Man, the amount of time spent on TV or movies or people trying to get hatches open.
Having been given the life of the spaceman from Nebula M78, Hayata now uses the beta capsule and becomes that super being, Ultraman.
That's awesome. See, we know the whole backstory now too. I can barely hear it, but he is choking that lizard out, son. Zeum! I would just start stomping him. I feel like that'd be so hilarious to see in a major Kaiju fight, just someone just stomping the shit out of somebody. Ooh, Gomora. I'm sorry, my whistle was messed up. My lips are so chapped. What are you doing to that rock, buddy? You having a wank or something? Get out of there, man.
It's Godzilla!
Alright, so basically this is what we're working with right now. Not even basically. This is actually what we're working with right now. Alright, there's nothing I would like to do more on this planet right now than have this tyrannical teabagger fight Zilla right now, but that's just not exactly an option because they disappear as soon as I unfreeze everything because they're not even ready to be played with or anything. This mod's only supposed to include this awesome gentleman right here, who's actually that guy we just saw on TV 5 seconds ago. That's crazy. Alright, Zilla, I'm having my Kaiju battle one way or another. Look at this fancy little walk. Look at that puckered anus. Jesus Christ. Watch. Only the true remain. Gah, see? This is how the game actually looks. Except for Psyduck. What are you even doing here? Go home. See, this is silly because he's got a bit of a height advantage on me. How do I go up? How do I go big? Be big. Shazam! Damn it. We're gonna have to fight this guy. Midgeting it right now, hardcore. We will attack those ankles viciously and swiftly. There will be no one left. I feel like radiation wouldn't hurt me, right? Right not? Are we even able to take damage? We don't be a bit of a beast. Bit of a fisticuffs going on here. Are you able to damage me, bud? Are you even capable of such atrocities? I don't think I can take damage. Pretty goddamn invincible at the moment. Oof! Sorry, little guy. Trying to measure this dude's abilities. I don't think we're taking the herps. I just made sure I didn't have any dev commands on him too. I think we're pretty much good. What about damage with our crazy spin kicks and massive mega punches? It's just a front kick. It's not really any spin kicks going on here. I think we're generally whooping the booty out of this guy because this creature can't take damage. It's kind of unfair. Wait, no. It's completely unfair. That's how that works. Bit of a buggy mod, like I said, it's kind of like the Avengers mod, except with Godzilla type creatures in it, which is still pretty damn cool. This is way better than anything I could ever do, but it's still a little buggy, you know what I'm saying? It's like if we were starving and someone brought us insects to survive and we're eating them, and it's keeping us alive, but we're like, you know, it's amazing, but it's still a little buggy, right? I'm proud of that. It keeps looking like we're taking damage too, but then we just don't. I think we kick this guy. Well, on the upside, I don't see anyone ever making a quicker getaway than we will right here. This is absolutely preposterous, so that's fancy. I think Zilla's way off in the distance. That's a thing. Hey, look, brothers from a past remnant time. And then there's weird stuff around here too. This is a very weird mod. I don't quite understand it, but this part, the Kaiju part, I find to be pretty damn fantastic. Alright, so sorry for the weird video today, I should say. I felt like a lot of people would want to mess with this or either see it, at least hear of it, you know what I'm saying, have information of its existence. And if you didn't like it at all and just generally hated all this, that's why I made a Green Hell video earlier, because that game's insane also. So yeah, if you guys want to see more Kaiju and stuff like that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!